Rather have friends and okay piano. Oh, there's artistic boyfriend doing. You're welcome to the final test game. Test final revelation. Let's get right into it. Is this one of them? Yeah, I've already played them. When the sun comes crashing down and the heroes fade away, when darkness is all around and there is no light of day, I will come back for you so that you'll never feel alone. My spirit will push through your heart, will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace so long I've missed, my soul, my love I bear. And when every nerve has been deadened and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back to your heaven, and as you've rescued me from my hell. Starting off a little differently this time. See? Oh, no matter what happens, I'll always love you. Do you promise? With every ounce of my heart and each droplet of my soul, I swear to you, you're going to find a way out of here. So those two from the first two have met. Testing room. We got our new person. Has this room been getting worse and worse with each game? Destiny. Huh, I wasn't expecting you so soon. Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room. Easy closely, I've been watching you. Studying every breath and every move. A few of my former colleagues you may have met. As to the questions you've answered without regret. They may be similar, but unlike them still. And make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. Are you just going to rhyme the whole time? I will peel the emotion from your soul and make you eat your feelings whole. Questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like cancer. Yep, you couldn't rhyme the whole time. Both of us know why you're here, to open up and cast out fear, to be as honest as you can, to take angel's wings or devil's hand, and in the end we both will know how to escape your undertow. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions leads to misery rot. Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. Once the decision is made, into your soul 'tis burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty will be very remiss. If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your final destination will be rather uncouth. So with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. I can't run from destiny. Now let the examination begin. Do you ever feel like you just aren't good enough? Yeah? Do you ever feel like you put more effort into friends' relationships than others put back into you? Honestly, no. Probably not. Feel like your life is going nowhere? Yeah. You ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? No. Do you ever feel overwhelmed with seemingly trivial tasks? Yeah. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Yeah. Do you believe that your friends always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Yeah. Are you afraid of being the last person in life in your social circle? No. I'm afraid of the existence of an extra life and what that might mean for you. Not really. You feel as though you're wanted in life? Nah. Do you feel like you just don't belong? Yes. Do you feel like a burden? Yes. Have you ever felt left out? Oh, God. Have you ever felt left out? Yeah. Have you ever felt like a failure? Yes. You ever felt like you just want to try? You're doing plenty of hard-hitting questions that are very, Have you ever worked yourself sick? Not really. Yeah, no, I haven't. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night that make it difficult for you to get to sleep? Sometimes, yeah. Are you afraid to ask for help? Sometimes, yeah. Do you feel like people often criticize you? Currently? I don't think so. Do you feel judged by your friends or family? No, actually, no. At least family. You ever wonder what your purpose is in life? Do I ever wonder? Yeah, sometimes. So I guess that would be yes. If you could turn back time for anything, would you? Is there a specific moment that I would go? No. No. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? Yeah. Does meeting new people the first time make you uncomfortable? Yes. Looking at your window and that make you feel uneasy? Not really. Do you sometimes double check that your doors are locked even though you shouldn't have heard it? I don't think so. I don't think I have. Do you ever feel like life is moving too slow? Currently, no. No. Do you feel like life is moving too fast? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? Not really. So to be a thoughtful person? Yes. So to be superficial? I gotta do a quick loop and turn this volume. Okay, no, I'm not, okay, yeah, no, yeah, no, not completely, at least, no. You ever judge others by the way they look or dress? Probably before, but nowadays I'd probably not. I just don't care. Do you consider high maintenance? Probably more medium, no, more like medium maintenance. Been bullied by someone you cared about? Yes. Have you ever been bullied have you been bullied to someone you care about? Huh? I probably. You try to keep a low power to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area. Yeah. Do you actively try to avoid busy places? Yes. Sometimes rather be alone than someone you really care about. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Just making phone calls make you, yep. Oh, are you sometimes afraid to confront people even when they do something that bothers you? Yeah. Do you feel comfortable committing to definitive plans for the future? No. You feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? Yeah. Or if you fear that you're failing those who care about you most? No. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? Yes. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? A bit, yeah. Have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more comfortable? Yeah, I could probably say that. If I told you that I could guess your name quicker now, would you believe me? Yeah. Well, based on this you've so far, it's hard to take a guess. Let's see, your name starts with letter M, doesn't it? Haha, the snake you are. Dumb. That makes sense. Let's be real. There's no good guess just by the answers. That would be ridiculous. Besides, all you can just collecting it. Oh, okay. Don't need to be that insultive. This is being our animals bring you a sense of peace. Not necessarily. Can you believe your loved ones are lying to you and say they care? Not really. You feel like you push your loved ones away. Huh. I don't think so. No. Hello? I wanted to stop you here. The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. You know, they're being honest for your own health. You can try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. I'd like to move on to the next phase of the test. This series of pictures is to give your brain a rest. Go ahead and tell me what emotional response they bring. Oh, God. Which will show me what your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art, and let me put me into that precious heart. For starters. Ooh. Not anger, not depression. I kind of see chaos, so already for trying to picture best. Trapped. Beautiful. It is kind of beautiful. Soulful. Beautiful. What do you think this picture is called? Chaotic crystals, the portal. What do I think it's called? No. Chaotic crystals. Very interesting. Moving on. Ooh. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Depression. Or do you try to picture best? I'm stuck between these top three. These top three are very obvious what they could be. Maybe not stuck. Abyss or toxic? Probably toxic because of the greenish. What do you think this picture is called? Corruption wave. The birthing, blazing soul, destroy your sense. Darkness within. Darkness within, I'll go with that. Let's see. Next we have this one. Ooh. Definitely not anger. I don't feel like it's any of these. Between joy and relaxation, I don't think it's necessarily chaos. Go for relaxation, because it's kind of like Zen-ish. Do its best. Space mirrored. Glorious. Kind of like it reminds me of like space. It definitely reminds me of like space and magnetic fields, and so, but not necessarily space. Maybe space. Galactic. Galactic would probably be a better word. No, space would be a better word. The picture's called The Vault, Datacron, ICU, Reflection of the Universe, Shattered Worlds. That, yeah. Noted. Hey, look at this one. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. Joy. Which I picture best. More like gateway. These pictures called Light at the end of the tunnel, the portal, dimensional doors, dimensional door, definitely dimensional door. That's peculiar. Oh, what? And how about this one? Ooh. Ooh. I would say anger. It's anger or numbness. You would think chaos, but anger. Eye, ring, abyssal, darkness, lightning, blazing, ring. Definitely more like a ring than an eye. The picture is called The Mist, the darkness, the abyssal gaze, the is shrouded misery, darkness forming. Darkness forming, yeah. I'll make a note of that. And this here. Joy. This one definitely joy. I feel a sense of joy with this one. Try to picture best, mask, veil, psychological, prismatic. Oh, mind's eye forces. The massing, a shining light. I have chaos. I have chaos. Now this one. Okay. This one is definitely... There's a lot going on, so chaos. Planetary. It's called Growth Seeds. Mother Nature from Earth. An angelic touch. Forming Earth. How about this? Anger. 100% anger. Just fury, torment. Torment. A arcing blaze, Inferno Gate. Inferno Gate. That it's kind of like a triangle gate. A Rage Incarnate. Or no, definitely Rage Incarnate. It's interesting that you say that. Why is it interesting? How about this one here? Ooh. Relaxation. Numbness. It's not. I feel like this is definitely not the top 4. I know I'm acting like it's I can go choose wrong, but it's kind of like numbness. Information. Oh yeah, analyzing. It feels like something like analyzing you. Like prediction. Matrix Watcher, Thought Provoker. Matrix Watcher. I'll make a note of that. Now this one. What emotions? Kind of relaxation. Ocean Sky Womb. Destiny for Birth. Honestly, probably birth. Can't really tell why. But birthplace of dreams. Oh yeah, definitely. No, birthplace of dreams. Take a look at this. How many more pictures do we have? Not anger. I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of thing. Yeah, chaos. What word should I try this picture best? Broken. I broke you. Deciphering, crystal verse. The crystal verse. Huh. We're almost done. What does your feel present in this picture? Kind of numb. Is it weird that I think of numbness? Arc slime vapor, molten jewel, viscous. Kind of definitely looks viscous. The sludge. No. Oh, compared to the other ones, yeah. Compared to the other ones, yeah. Sludge. Let's see here. Where's your field in this picture? Actually, yeah, I sense anger with this. Yeah, because it's kind of like a laser. It's kind of like a laser. It's called Sonic Boom. Solar blade, broken seal, disintegration chamber. Solar blade. Alright then. Here's a few more. One emotion to feel most present in this picture. Depression. Cosmic sphere, beauty, pearl, gorgeous, cosmic. Sorrow, my real time. higher intelligence, formless being. Yeah, that's surprising. I said surprising. Almost finished. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? This definitely, yeah, depression. Fourth wave, negligible, gaseous. Vaporous forms, light breaking, solar space. Vaporous forms. Very good. Why is it very good? Last one. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Numbness. Void. You know, I can actually see some music. I can actually see music. Yeah. The sound of silence, integral notes of harmony, aesthetic field. Warp tunnel sounds. The better wraps it up. These have been documented well. Deep into your subconscious they dwell, but I am not finished with you just yet. There are still some truths you have yet to be met. As a matter of fact, this is only the start. We will have a great deal of fun before we part. Let me challenge you on another level still. Don't pick your brain until I get my fill. This next set of questions will touch your conscience more. And again, Your Honesty, I do implore. Let us begin. 1 year, you're running a little low on funds to purchase presents around the holiday, so you decide to spend $1 and get everyone a friendly lottery ticket. Give each of them their own lottery ticket and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held when one of your family members hits the jackpot, but it's someone who you don't really get along with and just bought a present for out of moral obligation. They plan to give the money off for themselves as if they feel it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? Yeah. Good for them. The other one. Yeah. Very well. And what would you wish to do in this situation? Try to steal the ticket? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Maybe as a joke, just realize, take it like, oh, as a joke, but I wouldn't actually steal it. The ticket? No, that'd be... Get them killed? Let them be happy. No, I'm glad they're happy. If the roles are reversed and you were given a lottery, would you share the money with your least favorite family member who bought you the ticket in the first place? Depends on how much, but probably. Depends on how much. Now you're walking through a forest and come across a black suitcase. Inside there rests $1 million. Alongside the money, there is a bloodstained note with only one word written on it. The note simply says, "Don't." How does that make you feel? I'd be a little scared because there's blood. Yeah, what would you wish to do in this situation? No, I'm not grabbing that. Takes minus money, call the police on the suitcase. I probably wouldn't even call the police. I'd just leave it alone and be like, nope, nope, just walking away. Nope. If the note wasn't covered in blood, would it change your decision at all? Probably, yeah. Interesting. The devil appears in your room at night while you're alone and just about to fall asleep and tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he will let you choose from 1 to 3 glorious bargains. He hasn't told you what these bargains are yet. How does this make you feel? Scared? Devil's in my room. Suspicious? I don't think the devil truly exists. Truly don't wonder what he's going to offer me. Despite the fact that I am indeed agnostic, I probably wouldn't be suspicious. I'd probably still be scared. So yeah, scared. I'd probably just be scared. Though it goes on to show you that whether or not you believe him to truly be the devil, he surely is, and to prove his point, he demonstrates magnificent magical prowess and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your bedroom. In that second, you can feel a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most unimaginable ways possible. He goes on to tell you of his offer in exchange for his soul to see if you can strike a bargain or worship these what you choose in exchange for your soul. All the wealth and power in the world, you'll never age, but you can die. Yeah, you can bring one person from the dead. Number 2, is no. Immortality is so no. I would not want immortality at all. I'm not sure I would love, but like no, I wouldn't. I still wouldn't. If the devil will offer you some kind, would you accept it in exchange for eternal damnation? Would I accept it? No. I see. Civilization about to come to an end as a plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies. Okay, so a zombie apocalypse one. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill and turns, except for the 5 of your closest family and friends. How does that make you feel? I'd be scared. I don't know if I could survive for long. If you knew that a zombie apocalypse was coming 10 years from now, could predict from happening, would you? Probably not, because I wouldn't know if I'd be even like I could prevent it from happening, but I probably wouldn't be able to. So interesting. You've been working on the company for 10 years and you've been promised a very important, incredible, lucrative promotion. However, someone hired only a number of weeks ago. Okay, oh, this kind of one. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck and maybe one day you get a position that you have to promote to the other employees. A favor as a friend, or how does that make you feel? Betrayed. Because I can't trust my own employer. Because there's a lot of employers that are like this. You've also learned a few secrets about the company that could be disastrous if they were to escape, such as the fact that they haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade. I gotta read that again. From the same company from before. What do you wish to do? Would threaten to report my boss for fraud, quit my job and look for new employment. You then fired, nothing, you want some loose one. Would I threaten? No, I probably wouldn't have the balls to threaten. I'd probably just quit. If it was reverse and you were hired and promoted, if there was someone else more deserving, would you accept the position? Sadly, I probably would. I probably would still. If I was in that position. You're home alone at night, cooking food in your kitchen, and you turn around and realize someone's watching you through the window in the darkness. You have their face and hands pressed against... They have their face and hands pressed against the window. They make direct eye contact with you before running out of sight around the other side of the house. How does it make you feel? Anxious. Yeah, I'd probably just be anxious. What do you think to do? Lock the door, call the police. Ask for him, so probably lock and call. If the face you saw in the window was the face of a supernatural, not a human being, would you interchange at all? Probably not. I'm going to present to you some more potential scenarios. I'm going to ask for more simplistic answers as well. Here you go. You're not feeling all too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly later to announce some grave news. It turns out that you contacted an incredibly rare illness that there is currently no cure for. This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now, you'll be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form. Oh, that sucks. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube and never be able to communicate with anyone ever again. Oh God! Just let me die. Just let me die. How'd you like to spend life? What's the mobile? Ooh. You'd think, oh, I'd probably do this or do that. But yeah, I'd probably yeah. There's diseases out there that can put you in some sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before? Pursue more from life. Affected by the knowledge that this could potentially happen to you at any point in time. It doesn't really change much. Honestly. You have a pet dog whom you've raised since birth. 3 years have passed, and it's the best thing you ever had. You love it like it's your own child, and one day it runs away in the middle of the night. She's going to roll down in the darkness. Sure, for a dog, no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passes, and you still haven't seen any trace of your four-legged friend. Tomorrow morning, you wake to the sound of familiar barking. You're sad to find your elderly neighbor in his late 80s is out on his front lawn, joyously playing with your dog. He is named the beast Johnny, and him and your dog seem to be having the time of their lives. You rush over there and hug your dog, and he sadly looks at your face. Your neighbor says, Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost someone else, just a boy about your age, but he's come back. Johnny's come back, and we're together again. Come to find out your elderly neighbor is suffering from dementia. Recently brought on by losing his wife yourself months prior to finding your dog. The dementia has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is his old dog from his childhood, coming back to his life to make him happy and keep him company. He seems to be in great shape, have been well looked after, and you know that. Telling the old man that the really isn't his dog, that your dog would break his heart and crush him. You break the news on that it isn't, and oh, this includes taking the dog back with you. Then keep the dog. Oh. This includes taking the dog back. I would let him keep it. Let him keep it. Does your story make you sad at all? Yeah, a little. Can you imagine if a little misfortune being so alone in life and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone and potentially having to face it being ripped away from you once again? Yeah. Next question. Let's say that you were viciously murdered by a serial killer, and you fell for one of their chances lured you in and made you their latest victim. And let's say that you're given a unique opportunity in the afterlife to return as a spirit to run the earth. However, you are bound to two potential options and only two. You can either choose to haunt your assailant, make his life miserable, hoping to foil his plans of to kill in the future, potentially save lives in the process, or you can choose to spend your time as a spirit among your still living family friends, guiding them into positive ways and making their lives better. Okay, to choose, and so either your friends and family are no longer living, or the killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Damn, would I haunt my killer, or would I stay with my friends and family? If I had some time to think about it, I'd probably choose the friends and family, but if it's like an instant choice, I'd probably end up choosing the killer because I'd be so either angry or resentful or something. Do you think you have what it takes to drive your killer insane wish? Oh yeah, probably. Oh, definitely. Do you believe this scenario is possible? Probably not, though. I don't think so. If there's a situation happened to a friend or family member and they were viciously killed, which would you rather than choose? Oh yeah. Yeah. Next question. One night you go to sleep and get a good rest. It feels like the best sleep you've ever had. You wake up in an unfamiliar room, in an unfamiliar bed. You look at the mirror and you're hardly recognize yourself. You look as though you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note on the television screen that says, press play, so you apply. You should know, hit play button to reveal a message that has been left for you by all your friends feeling they're still alive and well, although they all seem to be 20 years older as well. And explain to you that every single day, for the last 20 years, you've repeated the same day over and over again. Due to a severe head injury, remember, it doesn't last more than 24 hours, so each day when you sleep, all recollection of what took place 24 hours prior is wiped entirely. Your loved ones have made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have the option of either watching this video every single day, so you know what's going on and can continue to progress your life, even though you won't have any recollection of it, or you can choose to continue living as you had been, repeating the same day over and over again and living in ignorant bliss. Which do you choose? I'd probably watch the video. Yeah, 100% watch the video. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years, even though they felt like it was for your own good? Yeah, I probably hope I'd be a little upset. If your best friend was in this situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth, or would you repeat every day exactly the same for them, in order to keep them happy and never letting them? I'd probably do a video. I say no to your answer. You've come to find through frantic digging in the attic and the reading of old files and newspapers that your parents are famed psychologists. You've also come to find that they aren't really your parents. In fact, they're not even related to you at all. From what you can gather through your new discoveries, the story tells of a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went into a trance. Murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. What the fuck? However, the child suffered so much trauma from the event of the loss of their parents once the trance had worn off that they repressed their memory of their parents' death, walking completely from their mind. Two psychologists of the child treatment performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be a fully functional adult while playing the role of the child's real parents to further gather data, potentially help the child who lived a terrible life in the process. You are that child. Okay. Would you resent your parents? Probably not. Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance? Oh, yes. Would you feel betrayed by your parents? Also, yes. Would you your parents feel the articles you done? Probably. Or if you were in your parents' position, would you do the same for a child in a similar situation? Would I be able to keep? I want to say yes, but realistically, I'd probably not. Realistically, I probably wouldn't. I have one final scenario for you before we move on. The end of the world has come and gone, and all that is left are post-apocalyptic soldiers roaming the lands, coming through towns, laying waste to any survivors in their paths, in hopes of clearing their equipment for themselves in order to survive this harsh, barren wasteland known as planet Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight in order to save the very few food rations they have left. They exile you and send you out to fend for yourself. You reach a neighboring town and hope to find any food that was left behind. But it only takes you about a day and a half before you strike gold, a hidden underground bunker, stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. Any few choices to make. Colony and tell them about the bunker, or would you stay? Okay. Would I? Part of me wants to just stay in the bunker, but also part of me would want to go back and just tell them, at least tell them. If it's like a post-apocalyptic world, then yeah, I'd probably go back. You choose only tell some soldiers about the bunker and let them in so you could lead a new colony. No, I wouldn't be that smart. And exile the soldiers who exiled you to. Oh shit. You let tell some of the soldiers about the bunker, let them in so you can lead a new colony, but then exile those same soldiers because they exiled you. Oh god, that's some. But no, I wouldn't even be smart enough to do that. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build it based on savagery and raiding? Would you build it based on sharing and compassion? Sharing and compassion, god damn, no, I would. If you're the leader of the colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone who was pulling their weight, and that person just happened to find themselves in. Okay, so it's gonna be the reverse. It's just the reverse of what just happened, of me being the person. Soon searching where they found your food underground, food to share with you, and colony. Rate them. Nothing. Honestly, just like it's not worth the trouble. Honestly, very interesting. Well, that wraps up this portion of the test. I need more from you before I allow you to rest. Oh, how long is this third one? A choice here, a choice there. Which would you rather? More dilemmas abound from what I can gather. And you will answer clearly, crisp and concise. Crisp. Will you be selfish, or is your conscience a vice? In just mere moments from now, we both shall see the difference between who you are and who you wish to be. Let us. There's a whispering. Let us begin. Would you rather abandon the person you love most, or be abandoned by the person you love most? Oh shit. Starting off strong with this. Okay. Would you rather be? Would I rather abandon them, or would I rather be abandoned? I guess be abandoned. Rather have friends and. Okay, piano. Would you rather have friends in high places who could get you anything you wanted, but didn't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything, but they feel a deep personal bond, strong bond? 100%. Find 10,000, get to keep it for yourself, or find 20,000, but not to split it for ways with the closest friends and family. 10,000. The 10,000. Would you rather cheat on the damn piano? Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or know that your partner cheated on you but you have no way of proving it? Oh, god damn. 'Cause I don't like to cheat. I would never cheat. So I would have to go with the second one. Would you rather get rich through legal means, or be poor but live an honest life? I would love to be rich, but not through illegal means. So, would you rather press a button that will kill your favorite pet, or press a button that will kill your favorite film? Oh, what the fuck? That is horrible. That's horrible. Would you rather kill a pet or this fucking piano? God. An animal and human? I guess the animal. PETA, don't come after me. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job? Well, PETA kind of does it. Nah, I'm not going to go into that. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job, or have to fire your friend from a high-paying job? Yeah, probably. Would you rather sleep with your siblings or your best friend's partner? You're pulling a hey step, bro. I'm stuck in the washing machine. Probably the. I don't care if it's not blood related. No. Would you rather save your best friend from a certain death and let 1,000 strangers die, or let 1,000 strangers let your best friend die? Save my best friend, but let 1,000 people die. Save 1,000 strangers. Probably save 1,000 strangers. Sorry, friend. I feel like they would understand. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life, or this panel's gonna get me every time. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life, or rescue a starving child from a third world hunger? Third world country. I can always find a way to get food, it's fine. Would you rather be rich but without family, or poor but with family? Oh, rich without family, or poor with family. I mean, I guess I'm technically already the latter. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after? Then what's the... Well, it would make sure that they don't have the money. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Would you rather 4 years in the military? Serve 4 years in the military during wartime, or move to a third world country, never be allowed to return home? Let's go to third world country. Go to third world country. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit, or 10 miles per hour below the speed limit? Oh, that's... Would you rather... I guess I heard something else besides whispering. Would you rather be... God, this... Oh, the mix of the whispering, there's something else in there. So it's either potentially almost always get a ticket, or potentially get honked at forever. I just get honked at forever. Ticket's not worth it. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life, or have sex every day in order to stay alive? No. Well, what constitutes as sex is my question. Like, all the way? Second, because potentially you can go without that, and you could always adopt. If it's for that. You don't necessarily... Sure. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years to make a full recovery, or addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life? So, a whole hardcore drugs but make a full recovery... I guess alcoholic? Would you rather live to be 200 years old in a perfectly preserved youthful body and have to watch your friends from the no. Before you die, live to be 70, yeah, no. Would you rather sacrifice all your friends in order to survive or sacrifice both of your parents? Sorry, friends. Would you rather get acknowledged for work that you didn't do or work hard for this life and never receive any praise for it? Work hard, I'm not big on compliments anyway. Because I never feel like I deserve them anyway. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by a nun? Wow. You did indeed bring this question back for the last game. Of course you did. I wouldn't feel good about punching a nun, so I'd rather just get punched by a nun. Would you lose all your money you've earned this year, or lose all your memories you've gained this year? Oh, god damn. If I lose all my memories from this year, then that means I could always lose the memories, because I can always get reminded. I felt a coin for change from $20 and immediately went $10. Probably went 20, sure. Would you rather know how you die or when you die? When? Would rather be blind but be able to see crystal clear water, or be deaf always? Oh, I can see crystal clear into water. Probably blind. Would you rather give up all internet and social media to be able to travel the world for the free or for the best end of the world? I kind of already do that, so... Would you rather walk barefoot across a bed of hot coals or walk barefoot through a pitch black... Hot coals. Fuck the snakes. Would you rather be in the jungle who sentences people to judge who sent... Jungle. I was thinking of snakes and I saw that. Judge who sentences people to death or execution in charge of killing them. Judge. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you so you always have bad luck, or be hunted by a demon intent on possessing you? Ooh. Let's go with the demon. Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone who would not even remotely attract you? They find you married to someone I'm not attracted to. Would you rather work at a high-paying job that you despise or a low-paying job that you love doing? Low-paying that I love. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but to walk 100 miles to go? I'll walk that 100 miles. I'm not an exhibitionist. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket or have to grab $100 out of a public toilet? $5 in my pocket. No, that $100 is not worth it. Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again? Favorite movie, never. This is the ultimate test for a Wii U. You know what? I'll give up the movies. Because not everything gets adapted into movies. So, would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything or 2 hours early to 20 minutes late or 2 hours early? 2 hours early. I'd rather be early than late, no matter how much time. I'd rather find a dead body or be a witness to a deadly assault. I'll find one. Would you rather change your past or see what the future holds for you? Look into the future. Would you rather have one really great friend or 100 mediocre friends? One great friend. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose 1 day off your life every time you kiss someone? I'd rather, lose all my teeth, because I can just get... Dentures aren't that bad. Having them at my age wouldn't be that bad. There are some people that actually do it because it's a lot less expensive than constantly having to go to the dentist. Would you rather win the lottery and lose a ticket before you can collect your money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery? I'd rather win and lose. No. They don't deserve it. Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? Dream job. Would you rather have a pause button for life or a rewind button? Pause button. Drown to death in gasoline. Boil to death. Shh. God damn. Drown to death in gasoline or boiled to death? Probably boiled to death because I don't know, something about the smell of the gasoline and the taste of it. Oh no. Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 for doing nothing but never have friends? Make the piano did not need to play. Make a new friend. I'll just do make a new friend. Would you rather die to save your friend or sacrifice family to save yourself? Am I willing to give my life? It's more likely. I'll give my life. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do, or have hurt everyone you care about, but they never seem to find out it was you? Hurt everyone I love without being blamed. That would be. I'd rather have them hate me for something I didn't do, or rather hate myself for something that I did. I'd rather just go with, yeah. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone you know has any incurable worst enemy? Would you rather only eat food you didn't like or give up all liquids except for water? I'd give up all liquids except for water. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music just above the lowest volume? I'd like to have my hearing, please. Would you rather meet your hero and find out that they don't like you, or never meet your hero? No, I'd rather just never meet them. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life, or never have friends, never have pets? Never excruciating pain for the rest of your life, or live pain-free, but everyone will you know and love will excruciating. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Thank you for answering my question, but you're not done yet. God damn it, how long? We have made it through many categories except for one. These final questions will be from deep. The other ones weren't. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heart beating quickly. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. I want to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. I want to learn all of your love and bathe in all of your hate. So one last time we sit together to await the final revelation. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. Take your time, do think hard, savor every moment dearly. For when I am finally finished with you, you will see it all ever so clearly. And here we go. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you very most. What does impetuous mean? Volatile? Oh. Probably unclean, I guess. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you the most at the moment. Inquisitive. Intrigued. Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? Yes. Have you ever hurt someone with whom you know they didn't deserve it? Yeah. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you should not? Yes. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? Probably. Have you ever blamed someone for being something they didn't know they did? You know they didn't do? Probably. I wouldn't. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? I probably have. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? Yeah, I think so. Have you ever broken something to spite someone that you cared about? I don't think so. Have you ever played a victim in a situation even though you haven't been wronged? I don't think so. Have you ever had to be somebody who's in your partner while you're on a relationship? Does fictional characters count? If not, then no. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who has wronged you? No. Have you ever wished for the death of a loved one? No. If you knew you were writing someone's in... Okay, death, no. Okay, light. Or would you be Ryuk, I guess, in this case? No, I wouldn't. You can spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do. Yeah, probably. You never owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them. Probably. You regret worrying too much about things you can't control. Yeah. Do you ever feel like your negativity brings other people down? Probably. Yeah. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel you've been wronged? Yeah. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decision making too much? Sometimes. Maybe you wish you lived a more honest life. Yeah. Do you should dishonesty ever cause someone else to suffer? I don't think so. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had a chance to tell them something important? Probably, yeah. Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? No. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need... God, my brain is going crazy. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need you most? Sometimes, yeah. Too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about. Yeah, probably. Do you feel like you're living up to your full... No. Definitely not. Do you feel like your fears stop you from pursuing things? Yeah. Have you ever refused to try something because you're afraid you would fail? Yes. Have you ever been attracted to somebody who refused to let them know because you're afraid of being rejected? Yeah. You feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life. Do you ever feel like you spend so much time planning for the future that you ignore the present? Probably. Do you feel like your friends mainly like you more than you like them? Probably. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? No. No. Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person you're going to leave? I used to, but now I'm just so flat. I'm just like, no, I don't want to. Currently, no, I don't. Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you believe is wrong? Yeah, probably. Maybe you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have. I don't think so. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting when you're wrong? A bit. Do you ever place a blame for your personal failure on someone or something else? Yeah. Have you ever accused someone or something with a rug and back it up? Probably. Have you ever had... No. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? I don't think so. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you're afraid of being the one to break up with someone? I don't think so. You ever feel like you could take better care of your own health? Yeah. Have you ever let someone else to blame for something you did? I feel like I have, probably. Have you ever acquired something that you really didn't want just because something else wanted it? I don't think so. You ever feel like you're not living up to others? Yeah. Have you ever walked out of someone's life about it? I don't think so. You ever feel like you're focused more on the negative aspects of your life and what you don't rather than being good for what you do have? Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Have you ever witnessed someone being wrong but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? Yeah. And finally, you feel like you're a good person. Overall, Yeah, so overall, very interesting. That goes into your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully, and now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. I've expected every potential outcome, but the yours seems to have evaded even me. I'm prepared to tell you of your fate, to play upon your fear. To break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. And as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn just be as honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. I want again to dug from deep within, from everything you've shared with me. In return, I shall share this with you. This is what I see. Alright, this is fairly interesting. You're among the rare few people who have an incredible amount of untapped potential. You're not using this potential to your advantage. I think you need to take a good hard look at what you invest your time into and ask yourself if it's really truly worth it. Considering how limited your time actually is in life, are you doing everything you can to accomplish your goals before your time inevitably runs out? Because I don't think you are, and I think you know that. The only reason I'm telling you this is because it's what you need to hear. You could do such amazing things, but you aren't spending time focusing on using those things at your advantage or improving them enough. You got a natural knack for some real, raw, powerful talent, but you're either not working hard enough to harness it, or you're spending your time improving the wrong aspects of your life and you feel that deep down. My advice to you is to spend some time thinking about where you're going to end up in the next 10 years if you continue the path you're currently on now. If you envision anything other than pure contentment and happiness at the end of that 10-year road, you need to start walking down a different road. Once you figure into this part out, you're going to be a hell of a lot happier in life, and I think you can already feel the truth in that. I think it'd be very smart just how much of a positive impact this can have in your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is prospect. Remember this word, this will come in handy. And what? The testing chambers? You received a reading that you've already received before the previous examinations. Remember, we didn't ask you your secret words prior to taking the test, so that should be very telling. It means something very special. I think all of the words were different. If your result was the same as something you got previously, you would like your to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. If you didn't entirely do outcome, or then that means you got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey, or you may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. These are not just the questions, you've found deeper meanings. You've been entitled, and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is really about, but it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. The reflection on your darkened screen, the one who seeks the answers, the person who seeks answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more so about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human, just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. This is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables, but they're the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other and are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit that they judge us for in the end, and that we judge them for too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We are losing loved ones before their time. And any one of us can fall on the hardest times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing we are not is alone. You are never alone. We are flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all the secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know none of other yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you wish to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. None of us just suffer quieter than others. We are all in this together. The test series has helped to bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read how many people say that their lives are forever changed. And I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting, and every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you helped spread the message out to others. You helped spread a positive light in the very dark time for so many people. Those people have you to thank for it. There's so many people in this world that do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. That you're too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened quite a lot, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game so that the world knows of your good deeds and spreading the word participating, but we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone knows left to comment on our titles and continues to do so in the future. Future titles will be put into the credits for a new massive project that we've been working on, but that's not the good part. We will also be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all our titles. We'll be putting the names right into the actual game storyline, whether it be a special item or a piece of the lore, or a character named it for them, and much more. You've contributed your time and energy and helped others in need. I want to make sure you're commemorated for your efforts and get the admiration you deserve. As far as your secret words go, secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project. You will plug your secret words at different parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game in a way uniquely set for your specific words. Oh, that's cool. There's an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make teaches something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion and the decisions we make, and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye on the future for our brain project Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all our titles will be represented with the storyline and the world. We'll get to see how they all oh, that's so cool! You helped shape it. You helped make it what it is. We will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore. Gameplay as we need to read more and more of the comments left in our titles, all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all our titles, we will be periodically selecting names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for helping what you've done, everything you've done for us, and continue to do for the world. We really appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. Word from the developers. If any of these games thinks if a life's not worth it, that means that you're a part of that. Part of saving someone's life. Most people will live their entire lives never having done something special like that. Even if you didn't particularly find anything useful yourself from the test series, just by you spreading the word, you've helped others who do find something beneficial from the series could really use help in their time of need, as shown in the plethora of positive and inspirational comments left in the series as a whole. So thank you for spreading the word and helping so many people who really truly need it. Some will go their entire lives living selfishly, never lifting a finger to help someone else unless it personally benefits themselves. Sure, you've met some people like that in your lifetime, and that's okay. There's a place for all types of people in the world. We need people like that to create balance. We need the selfish with the selfless. We need the good with the bad. We need the happiness with the sadness. Oh, God. We need it all in order to appreciate what we've done and what we don't have. But these games have helped people, and that means you've helped people. If you've left a comment, you're a part of it. You continue to leave comments. You continue to be part of this. If you share this, you've helped someone. Don't believe me. Take a look for yourself and read some of the words people have left for the rest of the world to see. Look at the joy and positivity you observe the world in such a dark, dark time where people are sick and dying. People are separated by both difference and indifference. One thing we all have in common is that we're all human inside. It doesn't matter where we come from, how we grew up, what we've been through, what our opinions and preferences are, what we enjoy, what we dislike, how we judge and are judged. In the end, we're all human. We all feel. We all have the same thoughts, same feelings, emotions, and each and every person living amongst us has their own lives, each person in the center of their own universe. Every individual has their own family, their own friends, own circle. They mean something to the world. They mean something to someone, even when they don't feel like it. They do. Trust me, you do. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for encouraging others to be a part of this. Thank you for spreading something so uniting in such a divisive world. Thank you for opening up your hearts and your mind in order to create acceptance not only for everyone else, but for yourself as well, even in our differences. We aren't so different after all. And we're in this world together. Let's make it a happy stay for everyone. Oh, I'm really glad I played these. Really glad I played these. We'd also like to give a special shout out to Markiplier. I did go and watch the two that he videos he did. It really has meant so much for us, long-term fans, and their joy. We hope we get to punch a nun at some point in the near future. Oh, it's the best thing ever is. Yeah. Yeah, Mark really wants to punch a nun now. Maybe Mark can punch a nun in a future, like, big video. As I know everyone, I was taking the time to be here. We also have developed a game titled Testing Chamber, which can be considered connected to the test switch in a very special way, so feel free to check it out. Okay. Let me know if you want me to check out the Testing Chamber. Also, let me know if you want me to try out any of their other games as well. Mission projects. Put a lot of time effort into what we build. We just want the same thing that everyone else wants in life, a chance. With that being said, keep all your secret words. You're gonna need them for when you're chasing demons. Clever. Okay, I was not expecting this to come here. I will peel the truth from flesh like petals from a blackened rose. She loves me. Oh, don't do this. She loves me not. She loves me. Please, I beg you. She loves me not. Good. She loves me. I wasn't expecting that. She loves me not. She will never love a monster like you. So let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot. That's a good. Didn't it already go through that? Didn't you'd already show? Oh, go to tasks and click on this came out. Okay. I was not expecting that ending at all. Also, yeah, any of these games, let me know if you want to see me play any of those other games. I'm kind of curious of the what the fuck is wrong with you ones. They seem actually like fun, more fun. Well, that was definitely the longest recording for a test game, for one of the test games. I mean, it makes sense. It's the last of the trilogy, but yeah, God, I got emotional reading some of that. But my throat is also very dry, and I'm almost out of water. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I know I'm repeating myself, but let me know if you want me to try Testing Chamber or some of those other games from the developer. Let me know if you want me to play Chasing Demons whenever that comes out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, check out other stuff I do, and see you next time. Bye-bye.